Well, SUNEX is bringing us a plethora, that means a bunch, a lot, many more new tools, and these are power tools. These are pneumatic power tools. So all of these driven by air or pressurized by air, pneumatic tools. The first one here is their 115-degree angle die grinder. I believe all of these, if not most of these, are in the half horsepower side. So it's going to be your more compact type of tool, but still with a lot of horsepower, a whole half of horsepower. No, these things will drive a lot of work or get a lot of work done but still being, you know, kind of hand-sized, if you will. Not when you get into the 3/4 horse and the 1 horse pneumatic tools, they get quite large. So the half horsepower are going to be kind of your most nimble tools that still have enough power to get work done. This is the 115 degree, so a little offset on the head. So when you're using wire brushes or grinding pads, things like that, a lot of times this will enable you to get into some areas where that 90 degree will not allow you to do so. Very good looking tool, full rubber overmold all over the whole body of the tool. And then you get your suicide switch or your dead man switch or whatever you're going to call that. So that's going to lock that out till you flip it down. And then you have the paddle to switch that is pushing the button down there. And then easy control there of the power or of the speed of the tool. I believe you're probably going to get somewhere around 18,000 RPM is max at 90 PSI. These tools are made in Taiwan. Very good looking tool. So typical 1/4 inch shank here on the collet. And then you get your 2 wrenches right here in the kit. There's your small one going to go on the actual shaft. And then this will go on your collet and be able to tighten that down to put in your tools. And it tells you rotation is clockwise. Now specifically, this is the SX5204, and price on this is going to be $110. And I believe you can find this on Amazon as well as other retail outlets as well. This is where your 1/4 inch nipple is going to go on, and then obviously put on whatever style nipple you want and drive with your own airlines. So that's the 5204. Next up, we have basically an eraser wheel or pinstripe removal tool or wheel weight adhesive removal tool. Bottom line is it's an eraser wheel. And by the way, kudos to SUNEX. You get 3 eraser wheels. Now these are going to thread on. So it threads on standard. So then I'm assuming the rotation is going to be clockwise when looking from the back of the tool or looking from your hand. The tool is going to rotate clockwise, which is going to continue to tighten that tool, continue to tighten that eraser wheel onto the tool as you're using it. Again, 90 PSI max, and this is saying a 2600 RPM max on this tool at 90 PSI. And again, you get a 1/4 inch NPT right there to put on whatever pneumatic nipple that you typically use. Pretty cool kit that comes with the 3 eraser wheels. This is the SX8201, and the price on this is $168 for the tool and the 3 wheels and the wrenches it comes with as well. Next is the SX5208, and this is the 90 degree die grinder. So pretty typical die grinder that you're probably usually used to if you use die grinders. Typically you're using a 90 or a straight, and sometimes 115 as well. Same thing in the kit, the 2 wrenches that are going to work on the collet the same way, same rotation on this, same, not volume, I was about to say volume. So the same speed control here, and it's recommended max at 90 PSI, and you're going to get up to 18,000 RPM, just like on your 115 degree, but this is the 90 degree, and literally same throughout the tool as well. This is going to run you $108 for the tool as you see it here. So about $110 for the 115 degree and saving $2, $108 for the 90 degree. Then we have the SX6213. This is the 3-inch cutoff tool. So it's not a die grinder. It's literally a specific cutoff tool that, by the way, comes with a disc. So the tool, the Allen wrench, to be able to remove that wheel or the cutting disc, and that's going to be regular lefty-loosey, righty-tighty on this because, again, it is turning clockwise, and therefore, yes, the rotation is clockwise from the back of the tool, so therefore clockwise from the front of the tool is going to always tighten, and that's what you want. Basically the opposite as the rotation of the blade. And I would highly recommend, this cutoff wheel comes with it. It'll probably work okay, but I would go to your welding supply store, maybe your big box store, but your welding supply store will always have better metal blades, and get a better cutoff wheel, and you'll really increase the performance of the tool itself when you run a cutoff wheel that is built to do what it's built to do. So that's my recommendation for you. That's my pro tip for you, is go and get a better cutoff blade. I've done comparisons of those before. I'm not going to name any names right now, but just like I said, your welding supply store can always help you out. They're the guys that are actually, you know, elbow deep into actually cutting metal, and they're all their customers as well. Same setup as your die grinder. So we have our speed control right here, although max RPM on this is 21,000 RPM. So a little more RPM in this, but we also have the guard right here protecting us when we're doing some cutting. And then same dead man switch here, and paddle style trigger. And by the way, all of these have a 1-year warranty on these pneumatic tools. And price on this guy is only $87 for the cutoff tool. So great tool for 87 bucks. Put this one over here. Then we have the SX6212, and this is the air nibbler. So not a grinder, not a cutoff wheel, not an eraser tool, but a nibbler. So you can see right there, you'll actually put your metal in right there and be able to nibble along. Max of 18 gauge steel. So any of your thin gauge steel products, sheet metal, things like this, this little nibbler will be great for making your maneuvers. You don't have to make straight cuts. You can kind of go wherever you need to. So very handy tool to have, whether you're doing body work, whether you're doing restoration, whether you're doing fabrication, when you're needing to cut sheet goods, this is an excellent tool to have. And this one does not require you to have any bits or anything else. All your work is going to be done right there in this gap on the tip of that nibbler. And it will push those little pieces, probably little crescent moons of material out the front there and eject those bits right there. Same kind of setup here with the dead man switch and the paddle. And again, be able to adjust the throttle right here. And this is going to go up to 26 SPM or strokes per minute. And the price on this guy is right at 100 bucks. It's actually $98, and that may fluctuate depending on where you get this tool, but I believe you can find it on Amazon for 98 bucks. And then along the lines of the nibbler is the SX7200, and that is the geared reciprocating saw. So this is a pneumatic reciprocating saw. And there we have a couple of blades. And that's one thing I was curious of, was would this actually use the kind of regular recip saw blades, which it does, as well as like your body saw blades, or your smaller, almost like a jigsaw blade, but these are for body panels, and it will. So glad to see that. So basically a quarter turn of this right here, and you're going to slide the blade in there and it locks into place. Turn it again, pull this out, and so no tool needed to swap out the blades. Same thing with the larger blade. Turn it, slide it all the way in, and then it's going to lock into place. You get our speed control right here, just like the other die grinders, and max of 5,000 strokes per minute. Very handy little design there, and it says a gear drive, so I'm sure that's literally the gearing right here mechanism, the transmission mechanism, and then providing the stroke out the front there. It's a very handy pneumatic reciprocating saw. So where you're needing to get into those tight places and make those cuts, you can do so, again, either with the smaller blades or the larger blades. So this geared recep saw, again, is the SX7200. This is going to run about $200. I believe it's like $208 for the tool and the blades. So a little more going on with that tool. And then we have the SX5207, and this is another die grinder. And we've seen the 90, we've seen the 118 or 115 degree, and this is going to be our straight die grinder. Again, we're going to come and get the, we're going to get the wrenches along with the tool. Again, max RPM of 22,000 on the straight. So a little more RPM on the straight die grinder than the 90 or the 115. And same throttle control here. So we can adjust the dial just like on the other die grinders and other tools we've seen. Same rotation as well, same 1/4 inch shank, and everything looking basically the same, just without that offset. And the regular die grinder is going to run you $77 all in. So much more cheaper, much cheaper than the 90 degree or the 115, because you don't have all the mechanism, the transmission, the offset gearing, and everything else. So less of a tool, and therefore this is a cheaper unit, or it's going to cost less, and same 1-year warranty as well. So we have the pneumatic reciprocating saw, and now we have the air metal shear. I think I said nibbler a second ago. We've seen the nibbler, we've seen the reciprocating saw, and now we have the metal shear. So another great idea for cutting sheet goods, and especially straight lines, things like this. This little metal shear will work great. It'll also do curves as well. It's not going to do really tight curves like the air nibbler will. In fact, having both of these tools will be great for your tool arsenal, especially if you're doing fabrication, and especially if you're doing a lot of sheet goods. Have our throttle control right here, and that's going to adjust up to 2,800 strokes per minute. And again, that's going to be at the maximized maximum of 90 PSI. And this is the SX6211, and this is only going to run you $95. Not bad for this all-metal design up here in a pneumatic tool. And finally, we have the 5-inch extended die grinder. So much like on our other die grinders, except we have a 5-inch extension, just like the name implies, and maximum RPM is going to be 20,000 rather than the 22,000 of the regular straight die grinder back there. Same throttle control, same design, just getting that snout further out there so that you can, do different things with your die grinder, with a burr bit, whatever, being able to clearance in areas where you couldn't get to with the large body and no shaft sticking out. So now we have that 5-inch shank out there and giving us more ability, or better ability, to get to tighter areas. And this is going to run $116, and again with a 1-year warranty. So a whole slew of new pneumatic tools from SUNEX, from $77 all the way up to $208, and 1-year warranty on all these. Great looking tools. Can't wait to put these to use in the shop. Have a great day and keep smiling.